Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Shnoa and I have my husband Ruben and my son Sebastian. I make mamahood videos and lifestyle videos, and yeah, today is just gonna be a little bit of a day in the life. I feel like today there's just so much weird energy. So the whole COVID thing is happening, and I'm trying not to talk about it. I'm trying not to focus on it because it's there's just a lot of uncertainty and a lot of unknown, and thinking about it too much like piques my anxiety, and I don't want to like just focus on that. But in other news, it's just like a super gloomy day today, which is so weird because yesterday I was literally walking around with Bash like in short sleeves and sandals, and then today it is gloomy and rainy and I'm like in my sweater. This morning had a super weird start to it. I was feeding a Bash this morning and then all of a sudden it felt like our apartment was made out of jello. And was like, ooh. It just felt so weird. Like the blinds started like rocking back and forth and I could hear the front door creaking, and it just felt really weird. And I was like, did I just make that up, or was that like the train? Because there was a train outside, but it was like very quietly, slowly going by. So I was like, okay, it wasn't the train. And I was like, did I just feel an earthquake? And then literally like a minute later, my friend was like, hey, do you guys feel that? Like, he was messaging our group of friends, and yeah, so I felt my very first earthquake this morning. It was a 5.7 magnitude. It's the biggest earthquake since 1992 in Utah, and it's like, oh my gosh, like terrifying. So, I mean, like, luckily we're far enough away that it hasn't been so bad, and like that's the only time we felt it. But I've heard that there's been like 17 aftershock earthquakes the further north and the closer you get to like the epicenter of it. So wild times that we're living in right now. It's a little scary, and today just has a really weird feel to it, but we're not gonna focus on that. So today I'm just gonna show you guys a little day in my life. This morning I got up with Bash. He slept in. He's been having some issues sleeping lately. He's been going through like a sleep regression. But he slept in until like 6:40 today, and I was like, yes! After like the whole earthquake feeling, because that happened like almost first thing this morning, just decided to kind of get my day started, and I got a little workout in. I know a lot of gyms are closed. We have a gym at our complex, but I'm trying to practice social distancing as much as possible. Normally I would just go to my gym for like 30 minutes and then come home and do a quick at-home workout. This morning I just decided to just do a quick at-home workout, and then maybe we'll go on a walk later if the weather's not too rainy and dreary. But if you guys are needing like challenging quick workouts that you want to do and that like are totally doable at home, I would totally suggest you guys subscribe to Mad Fit on YouTube. That's who I've been following for like the past month or so. I don't do her workouts every day, and some of them I haven't loved as much just because it's not like my style and how I like to work out. But she has so many different things, and it's like literally right there, free resource at your hands. Anyhows, now I'm just waiting for Bash to wake up. He's taking a longer nap than I thought he would, which means he might only get 2 naps today instead of 3. But I just wanted to show you guys a day in my life and how we're kind of practicing social distancing and like what we're doing in light of all this craziness right now. So while I wait for Bash to wake up and to like really get his day started, I think I'm gonna have just a bowl of cereal myself. We did stock up a little bit last week. I have so many thoughts about people stocking up. I feel like they're panic buying, and I'm just like, I just need to save groceries for others. Like, you know, for people who have like immune system issues and like need hand sanitizer, need those things. I'm just like, I felt guilty buying like chicken breast at the store the other day. There was so much chicken breast left, but it was like the only packs that they had were like big packs, and I just needed like 2 chicken breasts for dinner just for this week, because we already have chicken in our freezer, but I'm just saving that if we had to like, if it became martial law that we couldn't leave the house or anything like that, or if we got sick and we couldn't leave even to go to the grocery store, things like that. I just felt so bad because I was like, there's other people who need this. I don't need all this chicken, I just need a little bit, and I just felt so bad. And so I just don't understand people Also, I'm like, people are buying like 85 cans of like one thing. I'm like, Karen, like after 3 cans of like beans or of like chicken noodle soup, like you're gonna be done. Don't hoard it all. Spread the love. I don't know. Anyhow, gonna stop that. But I think I'm just gonna have a bowl of cereal this morning. After I worked out this morning, we took Ruben to work. Dropped him off. His work is not yet canceled, so he's still working and I still have to take him or just like let him take the car every day. But I had some errands to run. I had to go to the grocery store for something that I was running out of and like I needed. I think I'm gonna make some sensory bins for Bash today too. We have like so much stuff and so much that I've been wanting to do, and I'm like, what a perfect time. So I think I'm gonna make like a Jello dig thing for him this morning. And then I think next week's video, I'm gonna make just like a bunch of sensory activities that we've been doing, so that if you guys are stuck in the house with your baby or your kids, I feel like sensory activities, they look so much fun. I feel like they're a lot of work, but I feel like they look like a lot of fun. So I'm excited to do it. I just have to do it. But I just wanted to show you guys in case you guys wanted like anything. And then I will also link in that video, I'll just like link all like my inspiration, like Pinterest board, accounts that I follow, things like that. I feel like I've been talking so much. There's word vomit everywhere. I just feel like it's been so long. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get breakfast going. Hey, sleepyhead. Hey. Okay, so I have some snacks laid out for him. So hopefully he can distract himself for a minute, and I'm gonna go ahead and get his breakfast ready. We usually like to take an afternoon stroll, so we just finished up breakfast. We usually, after his second nap. That's when we take our afternoon stroll. But he was a little fussy, and this afternoon I wanted to do a sensory activity, and I just thought the sensory activity and a walk would be a little too much for him. So we decided, we're gonna go on a walk right now, and then we would do the sensory activity this afternoon. So it's a little chillier than normal, but it's actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I'm like almost sweating, and I just have like a windbreaker and my sweater on. So yeah, but Bash is just chilling. You say hi. He's just chilling down there. And then I'm listening to my podcast. I love to listen to podcasts while I take my walks, and it's usually my Bachelor podcast, but what am I supposed to listen to now? The Bachelor's over. Well, I have a lot of other podcasts that I listen to that I'm actually behind on because I've been like still catching up on Bachelor tea and all the Bachelor stuff. So, but anyhow, I'm gonna keep walking. See you guys at home. If you are truly desperate for some entertainment for your baby, Tupperware. And apparently this thing. He loves like the metal that like goes like that. He was doing the same thing with a lid the other day. Currently, right now, I just started boiling water. Because I'm making my Jello dig, sorry. So I did get some like regular, just plain old Jello. But I saw specifically that like the actual brand Jello had edible ocean, literally meant for sensory play. So I bought this, probably too expensive, and it might be too much. So we'll just see how this goes. I hope it goes well. I think I might make 2 and then put 1 in the fridge for like another day, couple days down the road. I'm not sure. Just because I feel like this is like a lot, especially compared to like this teeny tiny little pack. So you can like see the difference. I was like not deep. Okay, well that was a total fail, and it was all on my part. I thought that the other one would be too much, so I decided to use one of my smaller gelatin things that I had. No, those were too little. So, yeah. So we're gonna go with that. We're just gonna do a multi-layered one. So hopefully it freezes. I put some ice cubes in it because the thing said to do that for a quick mold. So we'll see how that goes, but he is getting really fussy. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him down for a nap. And we'll try to while he's sleeping in his nap. Good morning, guys. So yesterday did not quite go as planned, and I don't know. I feel like I just lost steam yesterday, and I just felt really like heavy in my soul for some reason. So hi. So instead of faking it, or can I have the pen? Thank you. Instead of faking it, or I guess just like talking about it and harping on it, I just decided to put the camera down for the rest of the day and just focus on me and my family and just taking the night off. So that's what I did yesterday, but I just wanted to finish today. So we actually didn't even do his like Jello dig yesterday, so we're gonna go ahead and finish doing that today. Once he's done eating, still got a little bit to go. Here. Also, I'm so excited because we got a package today. So we have the Ikea High Chair, and it doesn't have a footrest, and it doesn't like, Ikea doesn't sell a footrest attachment. But there's a company called Yeah Baby Goods, and they just recently launched like a bunch of different footrests. They have bamboo, they have cherry, and they have maple. So I got myself a maple footrest. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna put this on, and then I also ordered some like wood contact paper to put on the legs. So I'm gonna redo that and kind of like upcycle, I guess you could say, our current high chair that we have to add this. I am sad though because it did come a little bit damaged. Can you see how it's like split right there on the corner? And it's like bent. And so I emailed them about that. So hopefully they'll fix that. But like in the meantime, I still think it's like good to use. I just have to be careful to make sure to put that on the right side so that Bash doesn't hit his foot against it. But anyhow, so I'm gonna show you like up doing that, and then I'm still waiting on my Amazon package to be delivered. It should be delivered today. It's like he doesn't know what to do with it. Which is weird because he's like tears everything apart. It's like in his nature. He's like Stitch, built to destroy. Yummy! No, don't touch me. Okay, so Bash just got out of a bath. Can I show everybody how clean you are? Yes. After the Jello dig, he was filthy and he was very much dyed blue. So I was like, okay, it's bath time. We're gonna throw you in the bath real quick. So he had a good time in there. And then after he was done with the bath, I just came out and cleaned up our gather mat. I can't recommend Gather enough. It's just drying right now. I basically just stuck it in the sink. I was trying to like wipe everything, but like the Jello was breaking apart and spreading everywhere even more. So I was like, okay, not gonna work. I just threw it in the sink, rinsed it off, and now it is just air drying right here, but like nothing stained. It was literally as easy as rinsing it off. I can't recommend Gather enough. If you guys don't have a Gather mat, what are you doing? But I was going to say that he was very intrigued with the Jello, but he didn't like quite demolish it as much as I thought he would. I thought it would be like basically all done, but he only got through like 2 things, and so there's a bunch of stuff that's still like stuck in the Jello. So even though it's not perfect, I actually have it out. I thought I'd put it away, but this is what it looks like. So he only tore out this one and this one, but there's like still all these other ones that are in there. So yeah, it's super janky and like not perfect anymore, but I think I'm gonna keep this in the fridge and let him play with it on another day, just to have around as an activity for him. Now I'm just gonna hang out with Bash for a little bit, and then probably put him down for a nap and work on school. I didn't work on school yesterday because I was just in a weird mood, but I will see you guys when my Amazon package comes in so that I can redo and like upcycle my high chair. Or I guess Bash's high chair, whatever. But I will see you guys soon. Okay, so it's been a while since I vlogged, but my Amazon package came and I got my contact paper. It is lighter than I thought. I think we're just gonna see how it goes, see if it works. Definitely does not match as well as it looked like it did in the picture. Very misleading. I'm still excited. I will link this down below if you guys like it, if you like the final look. But like I said, with the color footrest that I got, which I will also link down below, as well as like with this, they're not a perfect match, but hopefully it still gets the same point across. Hopefully I like it. I will let you know. If I don't like it, then I will also let you know, and I won't link it because I don't want you guys to buy something that you're not stoked on and that I'm not stoked on. I'm not gonna share with you guys something that I don't love. So let's do this. Okay guys, the high chair is done. I love how it looks. I think it looks so freaking cute. I do Still think that the wood contact paper that I got is just a little bit light. I got the maple finished footrest. They have 3 kinds, like I said. They have maple, they have cherry, and they have bamboo. With the maple and the cherry, they have finished and unfinished. So I got the finished. I still think it looks really good, and I'm still super happy with the results. So we're gonna call it a success, and we're gonna go ahead and close this vlog. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and we'll go ahead and see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.